Once upon a time, once upon a time, in a distant tower, once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess who was trapped in a tower far away from the rest of the world. Where?
Stop. Just stop. You're not going to get it.
I mean, I might, you know.
You
don't
got
know
us
that.
into this mess. You should get us out.
Well, it's not that easy.
It is. It's as easy as once upon a time there was a princess who was witty and smart and gorgeous and had kung fu skills. She was trapped in a tower, but she had the key so she could leave whenever she wanted. Write that down. Write that down on the paper.
I told you it won't work.
Why not?
Because it's not. Lie.
It's not the way I imagined
It's not in. What?
it. Because it's not how I imagined
It's
it.
not how I imagined it.
You imagined yourself into this tower, but you didn't imagine an end or doors. Hell, you didn't even imagine what was outside the window. Why don't you let me write for a change?
I would, but it's not the way I imagined it.
What?
I mean, you can't write. You don't know how to.
I don't know how to write? What am I supposed to do all day while I'm waiting for you to finish the end of the story?
I don't know. I didn't expect this to take this long.
Well, why don't you write down what I just said? Write it down. Well, are you writing it? I guess I can't read either.
There. Did it work? Do you have the key?
Well, did you write the right thing?
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess who was trapped in the faraway tower, but she had a key that would let her out. So she went out and she took the storyteller with her. See, I can't rewrite what I've already written.
The kung fu skills. You left out the kung fu skills.
Yeah, well, it seemed kind of like, you know.
If you wrote that I had kung fu skills, then suddenly I had kung fu skills. We would both get out of here.
How is that helpful?
I could chop holes in the wall.
We're 4 stories up. We would just fall to our deaths.
Well, if you're so smart, why do you keep thinking of the ways we can't get out? Why don't you think of a way we can actually get out?
Because I imagined myself in the story before the world was finished. I was supposed to be the knight in shining armor who would come through and rescue you. But I forgot the armor. And the horse. And a plan. And there's no world outside of that window, so I can't shout for help. And the tower's too high, so we can't jump down. I've tried writing in secret tunnels and dragon attacks, and none of it works because I didn't imagine it.
What if, wait, you imagine yourself into the tower, stuck in a tower. What kind of freak wants to be stuck in a tower?
Well, being stuck in a tower is not part of the plan.
Oh, so I was supposed to be stuck in the tower. That's great.
Well, I was going to rescue you.
Sure, well maybe you deserve to be stuck here. Besides, what kind of person sticks someone in a tower just so they can rescue them?
Well, princesses are different. Well, I mean, you can't blame me for wanting to be the true love of a beautiful princess. I mean, everyone wants to save the day. And if you could save the day and get a kingdom, I mean, what can beat that, right?
Forgot to write me a kingdom, didn't you?
Right.
But true love saves the day. I think that's a sweet idea.
you all along, right?
Right, and I shouldn't be mad at you. It's not your fault. And don't you think I'm beautiful?
I mean, I imagined you, so...
And don't you think you love me?
Well, Wait. Are you trying to do like the true love kiss thing? Because that's not going to work in this situation. I mean, you're not cursed. And even if you were cursed, we'd still be stuck in this tower in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you keep thinking of ways we can't get out. What's here?
Well, you've got a blanket, a couple of dresses, a few books, a knife for peeling fruit, and also the fruit. You've got a spinning wheel.
But nothing to spin with. And I can't remember.
So I forgot a few things. I mean, I've been trying to, remember things or write things in so that we have more stuff, but I mean, since I didn't have it in my head from the beginning, it's not gonna appear, just like the key.
Well, think about what's here. What if I took the knife and cut up some of the dresses and tied them together to make a rope that we could climb down out of the tower?
Where would we go? Your existence has been entirely in this tower. Do you remember anywhere else?
No.
So, how do you know that the world out there is any better than what's in here? What if this is the entire world?
Well, we don't know that, and we can't not try. So how about you go write some more?
The princess was desperate to escape. So, one day, she got her knife and started cutting up her dresses, weaving them into long ropes that she would hang out of the side of her tower to climb down.
It's working! I'm making rope!
Well, wait, how are we going to hang it off the tower? We don't have anything to attach it to.
It's been too long. I can't keep waiting for you to come up with some sort of solution. If I wasn't trapped in your mind any longer, I could imagine doors and open fields and kung fu skills and ladders that bolt into the tower.
Well, you can't. The princess could not possibly hurt anyone, for she was too gentle and kind of hard.
Is that how you wrote me? Beautiful and kind?
Where would you go? You can't kill me. Who would write your story? You exist in my mind. You can't do that to yourself.
We'll see.
And they lived happily ever after!